previously on the Diversity Eyes. Finding themselves now within the dark dwellings of Thalamra Vantaba and the devils at her command, the Highers have no other choice but to push onward into a bloody and fiery fray. Cutting down every fiend in sight, they at last find their way to Thalamra herself, who wastes no time in provoking Volsford's ire. With Peregrine, Dust and Monkey handling the bulk of her forces, Vold finds himself with no choice but revealing an ace up his sleeve. An ace much darker and more dreadful than they have ever faced. With this revelation at hand, is Vold to be trusted? Or will this prove a turning point for our adventurers on this episode of Quip Save and Death Saves? Throughout the vast history of the Forgotten Realms, there have been many a tale of heroes and adventurers. We have all been privy to such stories of wonder and legend, be from the bard in the many taverns throughout the land, from a compatriot around a campfire, or as children read to us by our mothers and fathers to whisk us away into a dreamscape of equal adventure. Stories of heroes heading towards the call of destiny, an unlikely group of adventurers turned friends and eventually family. We have heard of the great feats of heroism and the rise to become legends that save the land of certain destruction. But what of the stories that are never written, never told? What of those adventurers that we are not privy to? What of... gods. The Diversity Eyes.
Alright, so we're in here. I just got finished demonically puking on this bitch's face.
Yeah. We left off like searching the room and stuff that you guys were gonna do.
Alright, so first I'm run on over and see if this guy's dead. Not to eat him, of course. I would never eat our friend.
We would never eat the mascot. Don't eat the mascot.
Monkey! Small man!
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I like this
Of course
accent. I
I
like
do.
this
Have
new
two heads
accent.
though.
It's just that, your body got a little charred there. I was getting a whiff, like a nice little barbecue roast smell.
Is that what that is? Oh, okay. I guess I'm not hallucinating.
Is a small one okay?
I think he's
I'm
good.
good.
There's no spleens on the floor yet. No internal organs.
Right.
I would know.
Luckily, I use necromantic energy to keep myself alive.
You do what now?
I used a spell called the False Light. It fills me with necromantic energy.
Okay, that's great, Monkey. We kind of have a problem here, so butch up, dust your knickers, and let's see what we're gonna do about this.
Wait a minute. Speaking of necromantic energy, what the fuck was that shit that happened earlier?
What happened?
Did no one else see the bearded man spawn like some bones out of his back?
I managed to see it.
I mean, we all
To
have
be
bones
honest-
on our back, mate.
I was right next to it. That shit was... Listen, I've only seen worse at HBO at 3 a.m.
Oh, there's just so much exposition, so much. Right, well, listen, long story short, all you gotta know for now is that as creepy and fucked up as all that might have been, I'll acknowledge that. I won't be a fucking cunt about it. I'm on your side. But we kind of have a situation going on here right now, and I promise you, once we figure out what we're gonna do about this bitch, and evidently the one other fucker we still have to deal with, I'll explain everything.
Okay. I'm just saying, I got a little amped up after tearing that guy, crushing his head between my claws, and I was ready for some more action, but after all that shit, bro, I don't know, I'm kind of twitching.
I mean, Dust seems to be fine with it. You're okay with it, right, Dust? It's no sweat off your back.
I am a bit calm, but still, you're fighting demons, and what I saw looked pretty fucking demonic. Roll
Agreed.
for persuasion.
Well, I believe that's a matter of perspective.
Not to mention that you can detect evil energy nearby. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
But I'll
seems
trust you
like,
for now.
You know, like the devil you know type of shit.
I love that book.
Come on.
Right, well, okay, look, obviously, all of that was right suspicious, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a bit balmy, a little bang out of order, but I promise you, I mean, look, if I was on the side of the demons, would I be tearing all these demons apart? I mean, obviously I'm on your side, and I will explain everything. There's an explanation all to this. It's a bit of a touchy subject, but right now we kind of have a traumatized demon summoning lady over here that we have to figure out what we're gonna do about. And also Monkey is currently just a ways away from being a chicken wing, a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, the Munch, my bird fellow.
Munch, your bird fellow? Munch, who's Munch? Well, that's actually very applicable considering you walk around with finger snacks in your pocket, mate.
Right now, I'm like holding Monkey in my arms like a baby.
That's such a funny visual. Right, well,
All right.
I mean, does
if you
anyone...
can help us,
I-
if you can deal with
you
this
eat
demon
fingers.
lady for us, then we'll trust, or I guess I can trust you at least.
Right, well, I mean,
Help us deal with this bitch first.
you guys see what you could do about Monkey. I think I'm gonna tie this bitch up. We'll move her to the little recreation room we got over there, and then we'll see if we question her. Are you good with that, love? And then Ray is just like, yes, senpai! That was so fucking epic what you did! Oh my god, I cannot believe it! I don't know what everyone was talking about. It's just like my favorite stories. Have you guys ever heard of manga? It's from a region not too far across the sea. Oh my god, they have such good stories. And I'm like, all right, we'll hear about your mangoes later. Right now, we gotta deal with the problem.
Fucking change from how John presented this character to him.
He gave me the reins. I'm taking it where I want to take it. All right, so well, I'm gonna tie her up, and we're gonna move her to the other room so we could take a short rest and then wake her up and question her.
That's a big lady, so I'd say either you or the robot gotta carry her.
I'll carry her. Oh, okay, the robot will carry her. Fine. He's got more strength, I think.
Oh shit, she bolted.
No, I
No, you
tied her
just-
up. She's fine.
It's just so I don't have to keep moving the.
She dipped.
Yeah, just put her in the inventory bag.
Yeah. In our little bag of holding we don't have. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone's gonna take a little short rest. We're gonna.
Wow, guys, there was a banquet just right across the hallway this whole time.
I
Yeah,
think
but
we
it's
came
all
into
vegan.
this room before we went into the other room.
Good thing I ate that guy's fingers, huh?
I guess. All right. So before this lady's waking up and we're all taking our rest, I guess I should talk to you mates about stuff. This is a bit of a. It's not something I really go around shouting to the streets, you know, because it's a dark, grim point in my life. Why I am the way I am. You see, I promise you, I'm human. I know it might not seem that way considering I sprouted some fuck off wings and turned into a weird, you know, ghoulish creature, if that's how you want to describe it. But
A manga shit.
yeah, it's just like the mangas that she was talking about, I think. I don't know. See, I'm not from around these parts. I'm from a place probably none of you have heard about. It's quite off the map. We like to keep to ourselves. I'm from a city called Solsetter. We're pretty reclusive people, secluded. We don't like to mingle with the affairs of the mainland and such, and we've long in our history we strive to deal with this mainland that will maintain our affairs, then maintain theirs, as long as we don't fuck with each other. So it's no surprise that no one has heard about the tragedy that occurred, which is somewhat reminiscent to what happened to the other city. Not as bad, thankfully, because we had some countermeasures, but still not great. The demons, the fiends, one day just showed up and attacked my city. I was stationed there. I used to be part of the soldiering forces there, but you know my character. I'm not one who likes to really go around and offing people, so I guess you could say I was retired. I know I look rather young to be a retired soldier, but that just goes to show how much I didn't put up with. The demons attacked my city, killed too many for things that no man, no woman, no child, no one should ever experience in this world. And we lost a lot of good people. I lost a lot of good people. And for a second there, I thought I wasn't gonna make it out alive either. But in a specific moment of just duress and hopelessness, something happened to me, which even I'm not entirely sure what happened or why it happened, but something spoke out to me and just took control for a second, and things just started happening, and it felt like I was just watching from inside of myself. And the next thing I knew, all the fiends were gone. Everything, they were gone in an instant. I don't know how it happened, I don't know why it happened, but it did. And you would think I would feel good about that, right? I saved, or what I think was me, saved the city, we fought back the fiends, but something inside me told me that what had happened to me wasn't exactly a good thing, or at the very least, not all good. And ever since then, I never felt like it would be right for me to stay in my city. Every night I have nightmares and I have dreams and I hear the dark forces calling to me, and that made me fear that as long as I'm in that city, maybe one day they would come back. So I took it upon myself to leave and find answers for myself. When I heard what happened in El Terrell, the signs were just far too familiar to what almost happened in my homeland. So that's what led me here, to Baldur's Gate. I realized that wandering aimlessly without knowing what to do, without getting any answers, wouldn't change anything. And I thought, what would be the better place to find the answers than where all this shit is happening?
It sounds like a personal attack, man. What's wrong with the Wanderer?
Who now? Listen, man, I was right in the mood. I was getting into this story, and now you're talking about some other cunt.
What you're saying is that we don't know if these voices speaking out to you could be actually calling you to hell, but you're trying to find out.
I don't necessarily know. What I know...
Oh, you didn't think about this, did you?
No, it's not that I didn't think about it. It's just the voices don't seem really interested in going to hell. These voices, when they speak out, it's just voices of suffering, of
Have
torture.
they still been going on since you left your city?
Every night.
Damn.
And I didn't... It's almost like these voices want me to spread, not exactly inflict the suffering, but it seems like the voices in my head are suffering and they don't want to be alone in it. And that eventually I came to the decision that I would go at all costs to never let what happened to my city happen anywhere else again. And if that means me having to go down to the forces of hell and shut this gate forever myself, then I'll do it.
Well, listen, man, I didn't mean to break your whole story earlier. I was saying that I am a wanderer myself and have never really known where I'm going in life.
I have nothing against wandering. It's just me personally, I felt like with what's going on with me, not knowing what it is and why it happened, it seems like it's more dangerous to ignore it than to maybe figure out why it happened, or at least what it is.
So, do these voices tell you anything about immortality in some way?
You know, you and me, we're gonna have a little separate talk, because this whole immortality mumbo jumbo that you're going by me over, it really sounds like you want your life to become some kind of cautionary tale. Haven't you read the stories of all the people who go after immortality and then end up regretting it, you know?
I mean, none of them were goblins.
Right. Fair point. Anyways. No,
well,
I do not know the secrets of eternal life, Monkey, but sure.
Well, I mean, not you. I'm talking about the voices. Maybe they know something.
All I hear the voices is screaming in pain and torture. I'm not sure they'd be too privy to the information of eternal life, considering they're all dead.
Or are they? I mean, I have my suspicions.
Oh, yeah? You're suspicious of me? Johnny's suspicious of me!
All I'm saying is I've been wandering my whole life. I'm not much for sappy stories, but if I had some voices screaming in my head, I'd want to figure out where the fuck they're coming from, you know? So, I'm in it for Monkey will help you get your immortality.
I've seen this plot before.
Both. Can I ask you a very personal question?
It depends on how personal, mate.
Slightly.
What?
Only slightly.
Bang on then.
So you're saying that all the things she said are running through your head?
Running through my head?
All the things she said.
All the things she said? You mean all the things she said running through my head?
Yes.
Well, honestly, mate, I don't think that's enough.
I feel like I've heard this once from a bard before. Maybe the local tavern. There was a bard.
I didn't think anyone else was gonna pick up on that, to be honest.
Yeah, I picked it up. It's just
I think his name might have been Tattoo.
I've
heard of him. Tattoo. The bard duo, the bard girl duo. I love them.
I know. Monkey's just cringing. He's just covering his eyes like, oh my god, did he really?
Roll for suspicion.
That's not a roll. It would be an insight check, but roll for suspicious. I mean, are you gonna actually roll for?
No, we're okay.
Okay, yeah, because
in character, I already said what I had to say.
No, yeah, that's what I was
saying. In character,
saying.
my guy probably would have fell asleep hearing the story, but
somehow your guy who saw Demon Man go fucking berserk would be like, I don't really care about why. I'll just go with him.
Yep.
No, I just said
my character didn't shit, so.
Well, I mean, as long as we're all sharing. Well, what's going on with you, Perry? You seem rather uptight, inquisitive into why I'm a demon man. What about you? What brings you to Baldur's Gate?
Well, you know, I've never really known my path in life. I felt like maybe I could find something by following along some others for once. See, I've always been a bit of a loner. I don't know if you got that suspicion from me.
I mean, you kind of eat people, so I wouldn't imagine a lot of people would hang around with you.
Yeah, cannibalism kind of scares people off, dude.
It's not really cannibalism because he's not eating other birds, Monkey, technically.
It's more like revenge, for all the chickens. Y'all, I'm sure that y'all have, the great kingdom of Kentucky.
I'm more of a beef guy.
They're pretty ruthless.
Monkey just drops drops the fucking drumstick. It was on the table. Drops it.
See, I don't know much about where I came from, to be honest. One day, I woke up in the middle of a field, and I could, believe it or not, I could actually use to fly. As you can see, things are a little more grounded these days. But we won't get into all that right now. I feel like you've had your moment of sappiness, bearded man. I'll say is
a story about my
humans
city getting,
have not treated me kindly. So when you see me eating people's fingers, just know that it's nothing personal against. It's just, some humans have done me dirty in the past. And these cultists remind me of them.
Well, mate, I don't know what's so sappy about, genocide, but sure. I understand.
Oh, did I say sappy? I meant crappy. My bad. It's the bird tongue.
I'm gonna ignore that, just because I know I could probably gobble you up like a 3-piece chicken dinner at Kentucky, the good old city of Kentucky. But I relate to a degree. I mean, I don't exactly want to go around eating demons, but I'm not very fond of them. So I guess I understand. But aren't you curious about where you came from? Don't you kind of want to find out?
Considering I haven't really met many other bird people, but because of that fact, there's not really much information out there on where I could have came from. So I figured that by joining up with some local crews here and there, I might find something that might lead me back to my past.
Well, if there's any way I could help you with that, I'm sure I'll do my best to do so. Monkey, anything you want to share other than your rather concerning quest for immortality? That's usually a kind of very villainy thing. And
what do you talk about? Quest for immortality. I'm just asking questions.
Monkey, yes, right. Okay, questions. Your quest for immortality. What's that all about?
Nothing. Just don't want to die like all the other goblins do. There's nothing wrong with that.
I want to do an insight check on him, John.
Alright, so I roll deception first, or...
We just both roll, see who gets the highest.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Sorry, hold on. I have advantage turned on. I'll roll again.
Rodney lost. Wait.
No, I'll roll again. Alright, yeah, I won.
Still loses.
Damn it. So you convinced me.
Well, mate, I'm gonna be right honest with you. I could literally smell bullshit, like the gank in between your dirty toes. So, if you want me to continue to piggyback you into the gates of hell, I'm gonna need as much honesty as you could give, or I'll tie you up just like the bitch over here, because you're kind of shading me. You're kind of a little bit, you know.
Alright. Look. My life has been a huge misadventure of me trying not to die stupidly.
Right.
Like all goblins from my village, their deaths have been rather cruel, stupid, and I do not want to meet the same. Hell, my former master, he died drunk, surfing on a beholder.
Right.
And so...
Sounds like a good chat.
Yeah, everything kind of sucks where I used to live. So I went on the road, learning all forms of magic. And that is what I learned that my master had acquired. A way to gain immortality. But it's an incomplete spell. And I need to find where the rest of it is.
What was that?
once I have the spell, I will never die.
Well, I mean, Monkey,
I will be spared from the embarrassment that has befallen my entire people.
can't you just not be stupid?
He's a goblin. He can't help it.
Oh, bigotry.
First of all, we goblins are also very prone to accidents and bad luck.
Clumsy
I
cunts.
got to account for that. That's why I learned magic. It was a way for me to make sure that all threats were far away when I threw fireball at them. Or froze them in place so I could escape.
That's true, very
My
smart of you.
entire life is basically that. Just me trying to run away from everything that is trying to kill me, will kill me, can kill me, and is thinking about killing me because what isn't? I mean, look at me. I'm a fucking goblin. Everything wants to kill me.
You know what, Monkey? I like you. I like your ambition. I respect it. I see that you're trying to turn your life around from all the usual shit it throws at you, and you know what? I'm not quite opposed to that. So, you've got me on your side.
Did anybody else smell shit, by the way? I could get a whiff of something nearby. I don't know what that was all
Don't bring up his
about.
toes, mate. He's very self-conscious about it.
Okay, first of all, my toes are very clean. Not to be.
Of course they are, Monkey. Of course they are. Again, don't.
I
bring
see.
up the
So you
toes,
need
mate.
the immortality so you can finally figure out the way to clean your toes before you die. This is completely...
I clean them all of the time. They're clean right now.
Right, mate. Just
Seems like a noble cause. I'm for it.
But my point is, if I become immortal, if I gain eternal life, I will be able to stave death forever and just, not die in an embarrassing way. It's very simple.
I mean,
Problem is,
what
gaining
about?
such a spell is very, very hard and hard to find, hard to master, and hard to learn.
I mean, that much is evident, mate. But what about all your friends and your loved ones?
Fuck 'em.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
I was hoping for that. I was hoping.
Monkey just wants to fuck as many goblineesies as he can.
Monkey only cares about himself. All right. Well, I mean, I appreciate the honesty, Monkey, and
I mean, not necessarily. If you all want, I could just teach the two of you how to be immortal once I do.
I think I'm
If you
okay
want.
with eventually dying, Monkey. I'm very acceptant of my mortality. Yeah, yes, I'm fine.
What about
I have
what
my
about you,
own
Perry? You
demons quite literally to deal with already.
all right? Well, Perry, what about you?
Well,
Would you want
I'm not too
to
worried
forever?
about finding my past, but I know that it might take a long time, so I wouldn't mind, having eternity to finally get revenge on those fools.
Jesus. It's just a very merry band of psychopaths, aren't we?
We can definitely keep, the dusty one over here. We can tune him up, maybe even upgrade him.
Consider talking about cold-shelled, empty husks of people. Dust. Well,
Yes.
what brings you to Baldur's Gate? And,
Wow.
what are you, exactly?
Yeah, we wouldn't want to go using the wrong pronouns here.
Well, that, and also, you're technically a walking piece of metal, mate. I've never seen anything like you.
I take it that in your land you have never seen a warforge before.
A what now?
A warforge.
Gassoon type, mate.
Where machines built for war, well, in my case, built for the defense of a city.
Were you built here in Baldur's Gate? Because you're the only one of
No.
you I've seen walking around here.
No, as I mentioned before, I am 6,000 years old. The city from where I was built
Wait,
no
hold the
longer
fuck.
exists.
Oh, how old did you say you were?
6,000 years old.
Can
Sounds
you
like you
count that
found the
high,
key to
Monkey?
immortality.
And I just,
Ronnie, take 1d6 fire damage.
Imagine if that kills him.
Oh my god. Did he have like 7 health?
Nah, he's good. He rested. We're fucking around. All right. Raph, keep going with your story.
To be honest, it's not a story that I regret, but not one that I care much to talk about.
I mean, if you're not privy to sharing, that's fine with you, mate. I'm not going to force you.
This is one of my guys right here. I get that.
I have no regrets for the actions of my past, but I would understand that it would cause some possible inner turmoil between our little group.
Oh, well, now I want to know.
Was anyone worried to find out what the Tin Man did? Like, all in favor?
I'm not
Was it
too worried.
Did you commit war crimes? Is that what you're saying?
It sounds like he committed war crimes. Did you commit war crimes?
Yes.
Right.
Did you have any children paradise islands?
Fine. I will tell you part of my story. 6,000 years ago, the artificers of my city built me and another one. We were built for the defense.
I'm sorry, keep going. I couldn't help it.
Give me a minute.
Oh no. God, I think the bitch woke up.
I broke him. Oh my god, dude. Come on. It'd be funny if fucking Dust was legitimately laughing like that.
Okay.
And that was the night we lost Dusk.
Alright.
Oh, God damn it. We were built for the defense of our city, which was under constant attack from barbarian tribes.
Ah,
See,
Mesopotamia.
When the
I mean, Mesoto what? What are you talking about?
my creators encouraged me to walk the city, to learn of the people that we were protecting. But when the time came, I grew bored. I didn't want to do anything, so I simply shut down while I heard the screams of the women and children begging me to help them. I awoke 6,000 years later amongst the bones, the dust, and the sand.
Well, mate,
And I wandered the globe until I met you three.
that just makes you sound like a lazy cunt. Right.
I didn't expect to be fucking crying tonight.
Fucking Terry's like...
I feel God in this chilies tonight.
Damn it, monkey, put away your fucking garlicky ass feet. Oh wait, that's onions that make you cry. The same shit.
I love how it's just like my story of tragic genocide. He's just like, whatever, that's bitch shit. And then fucking Dustin's just like, yeah, I didn't want to work anymore. He's just like, that's real shit, man.
It's just I often have dreams of a city in the sky where bird people and robots live together. I don't know if it has any relation, but it just helped it hit my heart, you know.
That sounds like a load of toss, mate.
We're too heavy.
Wow. Well, I mean, why did you get bored of protecting a city? It sounds like you guys had it pretty good there. Besides all the barbarian attacks, of course.
We were built for protection. Our city was the grand jewel of its time. People lived in relative safety and opulence. We were built just for their defense, and we were built to serve them. You can understand how some would take advantage of that.
Robo-slaves. I see. Alright, see, now that makes it a little bit more relatable. Sounds like a lot of cunts there. You know, my city didn't do the whole slavery thing.
I wouldn't say they deserved it, but I would say that I did not care.
Well, you know, karma and such. Why aren't we just a merry band of blokes?
Yeah, we definitely needed this. Bit of depression.
What about you, Raya? What brings you to Baldur's Gate?
No!
Oh my god. Oh god. Taking my headphones off.
Well, you see, it was over centuries past that the great troubles began. Friends roamed the lands to the north and the west of Elturel. Fields were despoiled, livestock slaughtered, homes razed, and peoples dragged off to a terrible and unknownable fate. Terror gripped the hearts of all. The city's cavalry rode across the land, striking down fiends wherever they found them, and suffering fearful losses. But it was never enough. For every fiend they destroyed, it seemed as though two more appeared elsewhere. The ruler of Elturel, the High Rider, asked his people to pray for the gods for aid. To everyone's astonishment, a mighty angel entered the city the next day. Her name was Zariel, companion of light. The prayers of Elturel had been heard, and help had come. Zariel located the gate through which the fiends were entering the natural world, on the fields of the dead west of the city. Zariel declared that she would lead the cavalry into Avernus, destroying the infernal host that was amassing there, and striking a great blow against the forces of darkness. The High Rider sent out the riders of Elturel, now numbering many thousands, with Zariel at their head, riding a golden mastodon. With a great cry, Zariel and her army charged through the gate. The legions of Avernus trembled and buckled, but did not crumble. Zariel was defeated, and the remnants of her army returned to Elturel, overcome with grief at the loss of their glorious general, but confident that the lords of the Nine Hells would think twice about threatening Elturel again. There were great celebrations to honor the valiant knights of the cavalry, who became known as Hell Riders from that day on.
And yeah, that's pretty much my story, you know. I thought they sounded pretty cool, so I joined them.
Cool.
Anyhow,
That sounds like a lot of
is the
bullshit
bitch
to
done
me.
now?
I don't... That story sounds a little bit too grandiose, in my opinion there. But, I mean, I guess...
All of our stories kind of sounded grandiose. I mean, I'll believe it, I guess.
Mate, your story is that you don't want to trip on a pebble and smash your brain in.
You better believe it.
Listen, if I know anything about the stories of demonkind, I know no one could just stroll in there unprepared and just expect themselves to win. If Zariel or whoever this cunt is really went in there, I'm pretty sure she went full well knowing what she was up against and still lost. The survivors? I wouldn't even know how they got out of there alive without her. Doesn't sound alright to me. But hell, what do I know? Anyways, I think it's about time we wake this bitch up and start asking questions. And I just... Hey, cunt! Wake up. It's past fucking noon.
Oh, you guys.
that's a
It has to be.
response. Oh, it's you, the guy who fucking puked monster energy all over me. Alright, cunt. You saw what I did to you. I promise you we could all do a lot worse. So I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions, and you're gonna be very forthright about it, or else. I feel a little second wave coming up.
Please don't. Oh God.
You're
Not
gonna
this
tell me
again.
everything you know, everything you've been doing here, and why.
You know, interestingly enough, there isn't really information.
Oh shit!
give you
Oh,
guys.
fucking great. All right. Look.
Because then again, you were supposed to kill her. Like, I didn't expect you guys actually capturing her or whatever.
Well, I mean. All right. Well, listen, lady. Our plan here was to just completely murk you. We were going to take you off the map, but we kept your sons alive. We're keeping you alive out of my good graces. I'm not a murderer. I'm not a killer. I'm a hero. Or at least I try to be. And I can't say the same for my mates over here. They're a little bit more of a ragtag bunch. So the only thing protecting you from them is me. So I'm going to cut you a deal. I know you were trying to summon some demon mumbo jumbo for some little benefits. Very stupid idea if you ask me. You don't want to fuck around with demons. I want to know where your other little compadre is and how do we stop this shit from happening.
You're talking about Davius Creek, right?
Yes, that cunt.
He should be in the vault at the end of the corridor.
The vault, right. What's he doing there? I'm not very privy to just walking in there going, oh, hello, Thavius, what day we're having today? What you been up to? You want to come with us so we could turn you into the authorities? I don't think he's going to be very, happy about that. So...
I'm not gonna tell you anything else. Do with me whatever you want. If you want to find out, go yourself.
Oh.
All right, why don't you gents go on ahead?
Perry, we gotta... Okay, Perry, listen. Look at it this way, Perry. If we turn them all in alive, the whole family, just think of the gold, mate.
I mean, so we got to drag her with us the rest of the way then.
No, we could just tie her up here. I mean, everyone else in the facility is dead. She has no way of getting out. Tie her up, we gag her, just like we did with the Blakes. And once we're done with little Tavius boy, we come on up, carry him out of here, and turn him into the officials. And we get a bounty for each of their heads. We'll be rich.
All right. If you got any sleeping spells, I want some insurance on this.
I'll cast sleep.
Well, I have the fantastic sleeping spells that are my mitts.
So let's just cast sleep at the same time, so she's double asleep.
Well, I mean, Monkey, do you want to waste a spells like that? Or I could just, clock one right in the noggin and she'll be out like a light.
Give her the good old bonk.
All right.
That sleep spell might come in handy later down the line when we really need it. All right, so I just give her a little doom. Knock her back out.
Fucking Flintstone sound effect.
All right, well, mates, looks like we're going in commando. So I'd say prepare whatever you got to prepare before we walk in there.
Whoa, we're pulling out our cocks again?
Yup.
So soon?
Well, no, we actually can't do that with, with Ray walking about.
True.
Oh,
The underaged in the room.
Oh, don't worry. I'm on the forum boards all the time, and there's so many creeps on there. I've seen my fair share of cunts.
No.
That's actually quite
Shut
sad.
up.
That's actually quite sad, Ray. I'm sorry you've had to go through that.
We might as well look around.
All right, we'll take a quick gander about.
There's a door right
there's
over
a door
here.
right here.
Yeah.
Sure.
And there's a void, a sensor bar.
What's in here? What's in here? Open up! What's in here? You fucking got what's in here?
That's just basically the kitchen that only has one table.
Oh, okay. What's over here? What's over here? You cunt! What's there?
That's the meat seller.
Mother.
Oh my!
All right, let's go. What's in
Ah,
here? What's
look at all
over here? You
these.
call what's in here?
That's one of the rooms
With the
that you
drinks.
open with the key, and it's actually Tavius Creek quarters.
How many quarters? What's
What?
in this chest over here?
Oh God, something bad's gonna happen.
In there's only a holy symbol, the symbol of Torn. Basically, a silver pendant with the shape of a right-handed gauntlet. It's worth 25 gold pieces.
Symbol of what?
Symbol of Torn.
Torm? Torm?
Yeah.
Well, so we got this little pendant thingy. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's it about. But it looks like it could be worth something. I don't know if any of you want to check it out.
All right, I'll check it out. I guess. So I just roll for religion then.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn!
Ooh!
So,
That's a good roll.
High intelligence. So what's Torn?
Jesus Christ.
Torn, known as the true and the loyal Fury, was the god whose portfolio consists of the duty, loyalty,
Duty.
and righteousness. And after the spell plague law, his symbol was the right hand gauntlet, held upright, with palm facing forward.
Damn.
So, so he's supposed. Yep. So he's supposed to be like a big shot god then.
I mean, what big shot how? I mean, what's he do? What's he all about?
I mean, known as the true and the loyal Fury. You know, he's the god of loyalty, duty, righteousness.
Right, so
Law.
he ain't a
He's
two-timer.
supposed to be. Yeah, he's supposed to be like a big deal. You know,
So are there like
and which is kind of.
any magical properties to this holy symbol? Or is it just a piece of fucking silver?
I think it's just.
Just a piece of fucking silver.
Alright, well,
Well,
just
I don't
keep it
know
in your
about
pocket so
this
we can sell it.
form or religion, but I found something over here on this bed. I don't know if this might be like Torm's
Basically-
wand.
It's basically the religion of El Terrell.
Oh. I saw one of
There
those
you
in
go.
my mum's bedside table when I was a kid.
This might be good for you, monkey. Maybe you can cast some spells with it.
Never knew what she did with it.
It
was always kinda slimy.
Isn't this the room of the guy?
Oh fuck!
Oh,
Let's
that's
just,
I know what that is.
Let's just slide that back under the bed.
Oh, he put that up his bum. Right.
Alright.
Well, it is a cultist hideout. They get up to some weird shit, but I won't judge. Alright, so what's over here? What's here? What's over here? What's that? What's in here? What's that?
Yeah, you check the crates and you find uniforms of the cultists that you could have used in order to not fight.
Ah, well, fuck that.
I
We're not
don't
really
know,
the
man.
discreet kind of people.
Yeah, I
What's
don't
in
think.
here? What's over here?
The other rooms are empty.
Oh. Well, shit. Alright, well, you know what? Let's go kick some ass.
Wait, is there nothing? There's nothing over here either.
The rooms are, there's only like
Okay,
I don't
let's
remember
just
ever
go.
seeing anything important.
Knock, knock. Kick door open.
Oh! Thank God I'm back here.
Who's this guy?
Oh, his hands are
Finally.
full of shit, mate. Why are your hands full of shit, mate? You fucking
you kick in the
nasty
door.
cunt! Why are your hands full of shit, you fucking disgusting bloke!
It looks like monkey's toes.
What do you all have against my toes? They're clean.
The giant turns around and starts singing. You gotta pay the troll toll if you wanna get in my hole.
In that goblin's hole. We look at the giant and goes, a goblin.
Okay, seriously. What
Not
the fuck
even
is
a giant. He's literally Tavius Krieg, who has been
Why are your hands
He's
full
just-
of shit, cunt?
So this is the guy we're supposed to be looking for. All right.
Finally, I have been captured by Dalamra, and she has kept me prisoner here all this time.
I don't believe you.
And that made you turn green?
Listen, cunt, we
Well-
literally just came out of your room where you had your little pleasure dildo. If you were a prisoner, I don't think they'd give you utensils of such a sort. You could drop the whole act.
But what I'm saying, it's true. Please believe me. You have to get me out of here.
I'm gonna do an insight check. God damn, I'm not very insightful today.
Anybody else want to try?
Honestly,
I can-
you know what? Fair assessment, I don't see anything wrong with this guy. What do you think, Monkey?
Should I try the insight?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Does it
Yeah.
work?
You notice that he's lying as he's trying to reach for his mace that's behind him.
Beat him up! Jump him!
Throw the fireball.
I just very quickly just like pull a javelin out and just toss it at the arm that's reaching for the mace.
Okay. So you literally left Davius Creek armless right now.
Oh, I succeeded?
I mean, you didn't roll for it, but
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. Don't.
Oh, I mean, I got a 17.
I know you're gonna hit anyways.
Oh, I didn't know if I was gonna hit. Shit.
He
I
wouldn't
could have
even
rolled a
try to
fucking
hit
nat
it.
1, dude.
Hey, if we wanted to miss, he should have made Monkey roll for it.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I fucking
Sorry.
chuck a javelin
Okay.
at him to stop him from grabbing the mace.
He screams in pain as he looks at you guys. You have any questions for him or?
I have plenty of questions. What is his arm just dangling on the wall with the mace in hand?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Monkey, I think you might need to cauterize that little arm over there before he dies of blood loss.
All right. Just grab the arm, put it.
Well, not the arm, the stub where his arm was.
Oh, I know. Just give me a second. I just grab the arm and fucking smack him at the back of the head.
What? He's got it. Do you really do that?
There's like a little tap, like that's what you get.
Oh. Okay, well, are you gonna cauterize the wound or not?
Yeah, I'll just fuck, I don't have burning hand equipped, but fuck it. I'll just use like a firebolt to like keep it near his wound instead of throwing it. So
Alright.
it like cauterizes the wound.
Okay.
Then I throw his arm on the floor like
God.
All right.
spit at the arm.
So we just, dealt with Dalamra and all of her little goons, which her goons happen to be kids. But why the fuck? Why the hell are you fucking around with demons, mate? How bad can your life be? Well, you're fucking around with hell, with literally hell.
I wanted power. That's all I ever wanted. And look at me now. Green.
Green?
You say
Wait,
different
he's
model.
green?
Yeah.
Mate, why are you
God.
green?
Formed.
I mean, that sounds pretty epic. You get green, you get buff.
Motherfucker, I'm green.
And your feet are corrupted.
I mean, mate, why the fuck did you resort to demons and stuff to get power? We're in a world of fucking wizards and warlocks and shit. You could have just gone study magic.
Also, isn't this guy already like rich or something?
Yeah, aren't you like a fucking diplomat?
Well, if he has problems with a neighboring city like Baldur's Gates, do you think he wants power?
Fucking be a wizard, mate. I don't know why you have to resort to demons. Why is it with everybody and fucking demons? Like, it's like they tell us from kids, don't fuck with the demons, and people still fuck with the demons. What's...
And these demon powers didn't happen to make you immortal, did they?
No.
Oh, you're a shit out of luck, Monkey.
So, you fucked with demons, and all you got of it is you're green now.
Green deformed and partially devilish whatever corrupted soul.
Well, it didn't help you much because now you have one less arm, mate. So, I guess you learned your lessons.
It's okay. Jesus forgives.
Who?
Jesus.
Jesus. I was a priest all my life and I never heard of him.
He's from a bygone era.
Right. Well, listen.
I should have asked him for help.
Yeah, maybe. He seems like a very forthright guy. I don't know. Alright, mate. I mean, we dealt with Thalamro, we dealt with all the goons. It seems like your plans have gone arse over tit. So, I mean, I guess we're all done here, right? Unless you're not holding out on us, are you? Because that other arm, it could come off just as quick.
So,
What about all these chests? Are these chests in the room with him?
Yeah.
Also, wasn't the girl searching for this guy or some other guy?
Oh yeah, she's in the room. Wait, did she think he was a good guy? I don't remember what she was looking at him for.
Yeah.
He was looking to get revenge, basically, to what happened to Ultra.
Oh shit! She must have been pissed this whole time. Hold her back.
She walks into the room. Thaddeus
Oh, no
Creed.
wonder Dust was in the hallway, dude. He was holding her back.
She walks into the room. She's like, Thaddeus Creed. I've been looking for you.
Who are you?
Vengeance.
Are you gonna attack him? Or...
And I'm gonna talk to her. I'll be like, listen, love. Listen, love. Where have you been, Joe? Listen, love. You could have him once we're done questioning him. I promise. You could hack his other arm off, his other leg off, anything you want to take. I'll let you have it. But we kind of need a little bit more answers out of him. Then you could do what you want. Okay? She's like, yes, senpai, I understand. And then she looks at Thaddeus and she's just like, vengeance. And she just walks to the corner of the room.
Start sharpening her fucking sword.
Yeah. Thaddeus Creed's like, please don't give me to her, good sir. I promise I won't do no bad no more. I promise.
She's that fucking girl from Kick-Ass right now.
Well, mate, if you don't want her grinding you up this instant, it's about time you give us answers.
What do you want to know?
Mate, everything. Why the fuck did you turn your back on the city to align with some fucking balmy cunt and her inbred kids to release fucking demons?
I got tired. I was only a priest. Yes, I ruled over Ultrarel, but that wasn't enough. I wanted more. I wanted Baldur's Gates to take control of everything.
Why does everyone want Baldur's Gate? This place is a shithole. I don't understand.
Literally the central. It's the central of basically like trade.
And it sucks. It fucking sucks.
Connect the river, dude. Like,
and it's still a shithole. There's riots happening outside. No one likes it here.
There's riots everywhere these days.
That's true. A little protest going on. A-cab and above my chest. Well, mate, that still doesn't really explain your plans. What happened here? I mean, listen, we took you all down. I really hope this isn't one of those situations where we're like, yes, we did it, everyone. High fives all around, and all of a sudden a giant demon portal opens up and we're fucked anyway. Please tell me that's not the case.
He's literally getting ready like, oh, actually.
no, that's not the case. Don't worry about it.
Whew. Dodged a bullet there.
Okay.
I guess we just let the little girl fucking turn this guy's body into a pincushion then.
Darius Krieg, he only craves power. And appreciation from hellish leaders, basically. That's all he wants right now.
Well, he's not gonna get it. All right, look, I'm gonna have a conversation We're going to like, all right, love, I know you want revenge, right? You want to see this guy dead, bloody, bruised, beaten. I will not get in your way. However, I will try to level with you. Death, once you're dead, it's done. There's no suffering, there's no recompense, there's no nothing. It's just done. Clearly, his plans went to shit. He's already paying for it, and he could pay for it more. I say, we let him live, turn him into the authorities, and he spends the rest of his life in absolute misery, privy to his failures. What do you say? At this point, I'll let you handle her decision, John.
Bro,
Goes in, pulls her sword back, and slices right through the neck. Decapitating the motherfucker.
Hell yeah!
Well, you know, I tried.
Well, she truly belongs in our group.
Yeah, I suppose.
Damn!
World Star?
Perry pulls out his phone. I mean, what? What's a phone?
It's like a sword.
Well,
Something.
all right, Perry.
I guess
Just so
we
you
can
know,
call this a
don't
mission
try-
success.
Yeah, Perry, don't try to eat that corpse.
So before
Yeah,
you guys
it's disgusting.
No, that motherfucker green.
Yeah, you might get something.
Even I know that's not good.
You get gangrene.
So as you look around the room, can't wait for you guys. As you look around the room, basically you see the chests that you have on the corners, and on one of the walls there's a gold, beautifully ornamented.
Gold? I want to grab the shield. Well, I mean, is there anything up with the shield? Like, what's good?
What's good?
I mean, do you want me? do you want me to roleplay the shield too, John?
No.
The shield talk.
I'm just cutting. Damn, fuck it.
I mean, you can just say it, John. You can be like, the shield. You hear a voice, Voldsford. It's telling me, please don't let the other ones touch me. They seem creepy.
Anyways, basically that's the shield of the Hidden Lord, right? And it contacts one of the parties. Give me a second. Alright. It contacts one of you guys, and the person he contacted was Vold.
What'd he say?
He wants to be taken with you if you're going to the 9 hells.
Oh shit.
I don't trust
So
that.
what's he like? He's just like, hey, mortal, I see the dark within you. Take me, wield me against the forces of Infernum. And I'm like, yeah, sure, alright.
Bet.
Bet. Yo, cat. No cat?
Yeah,
I go to the shield. I go to the shield and I go, no cat?
Damn.
Shield's like, no
Well, that's
cat.
really fine.
Well, I grab the shield. What happens?
You killed John.
The shield. The shield pulls out a gun.
Run it. So I grab the shield and then it start. I grab the shield and I use my light cantrip to make it start glowing, and I start going, ah, 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 and everybody behind me starts freaking out. And then I turn around and I go, ah, I'm just fucking with you, cunts. It's just a shield. It's like, mortal.
It only makes sense in Gabe's head.
It's like, mortal, toll. I can tell you can sense me and hear me.
I am a
Take me
divine
with you.
entity.
I'm just like, right, well, I'll be honest with you, mate. I never had a talking piece of equipment before, and that seems rather shifty. Why the fuck should I trust you?
Well,
And then
there's
the
a
shield
first time
goes.
for everything.
And then the shield goes, because I'm epic. And I go, well, that's all I needed to hear. And I bring the shield along with me.
What
Don't
else
you-
do we find in these other
That
chests?
was easy to convince, I guess.
Don't you wait.
Trust
don't you
me,
feel
I'm
like-
totally fucking epic.
I'm kind of a big deal, bro.
God.
So what does the shield give me?
The
I
only
don't
information
feel-
that I can give you, or anything else it says,
I will give you
You will
mad
be-
bitches.
a guide, and it's willing to help you to save Ultra.
gives you good head.
I mean, can I inspect it to see if I get any, like, stat bonuses or some shit? Like... Or is it just a basic-ass shield?
It's a basic.
Well, alright.
Oh,
Alright, well, mates, I got a talking shield. Can anybody else hear the shield, or is it just me?
So far, you.
Alright. Well, alright, mates, I'm not gonna lie to you. This might sound a little balmy, but the shield's talking to me in me head, so
Oh,
I guess we could just
wait, give me
add
a
that to the other list of voices in me head.
The shield itself, it's holding a soul coin.
A fucking what?
Soul coins are about 5 inches across and about an inch thick, minted from infernal iron.
So I only got one.
Yeah.
What can I get myself with this? A fucking infernal McChicken?
So just the chicken.
Alright, in the coffers you find 30 electrum ingots, which sell for 10 gold pieces.
30 what?
Electrum ingots.
That's a made-up word. Electrum ingots, man.
Alright. What else?
They sell for how much gold?
10 gold pieces.
Each? Or all of them?
Yeah.
And how many
No,
were there?
wait. I mean,
It was 30. So we get 300 gold if we sell it.
Epic.
ceremonial daggers stolen from Tiamat.
Whoa!
It
Sounds like
sell
Perry could use
for,
those.
250 gold pieces.
Yeah, but they sound epic. Do they have like any like fucking cool stats? Or are they
Well,
just
considering they're broken.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Contains one of them contains 20 azurite gemstones. They sell for 10 gold pieces. 20 of them.
Alright, well, I mean, I guess that's all that's in here. We might as well go grab the bitch, free the prisoners, and turn all these fucking Vantipers into the authorities.
Alrighty.
What say you, cons?
Understood.
Alright.
Sounds good. Yeah, no, let's get the fuck out of here.
That's what we do. We grab Vantiper, we free those 2 prisoners that we promised to free when we first got in here. We go upstairs, grab all the other Vantipers, and go and see if we can find the Flaming Fister.
Bros before hoes.
The other guy you let go, right? Do you have any questions for him or anything?
I mean, didn't we ask him last session and he didn't fucking know anything? I mean, what
Yeah,
can we
he-
ask him? I asked him
he
like,
was
oh,
fine.
mate, before you go, are you privy to anything we might, need to know? As far as we know, we pretty much solved the issue here.
No,
but
you asked things of the place itself, but you didn't.
I mean, are there any hidden little secrets that might benefit us before we leave this place high and dry?
Not secret, but he can tell you about what can you do with the puzzle box.
Oh yeah, the puzzle box. Can I could read it. Can I try again to solve it? Like, or is he gonna give me a hint on how to do it that'll make me do it easier?
Well, he's gonna tell you who can open it. And
Oh, I
you can
can't
sell
open it?
people.
Shit. I mean,
Bro, you
yeah.
tried.
What does he tell me?
Alright.
Like, what do you know about this weird little puzzle box I got with me?
I know of a sage that could pay pretty good gold for it.
Pay for the box, so help me solve it.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Her name is Savikas.
what?
Should-
Her name is what?
Savikas.
How do you even write that? What are these names? Savikas. All right.
You can just call it Silvera or whatever, dude.
I'll just call it the sage. So where can we find this sage?
She should be at the Traxigore Tower.
Fuck. The what tower?
The Traxigore Tower.
Track.
Basically where I get my jobs from, and it's a place full of knowledge. She is a tiefling. She can help you open the box. She's into that infernal thing.
She's a tiefling. All right. Never heard of those, but I could imagine what they're all about. All right, so we let them go. We take the Vantipers to the Flaming Fist General, and on the way, I try to solve the puzzle box myself. Can I try that again?
Sure.
Okay. What was it that I rolled last time?
It was, I think it was Arcana, I think it was.
Oh yeah, alright, here we go. What'd I roll? A 10.
It's still closed.
Damn it. Alright, never mind. Alright, so where are we now?
Alright.
It's Geralt of Rivia!
Headquarters of the Flaming Fist. And it is the captain.
Captain... What was his name again?
Saj.
Captain Massage! How you been? You been good?
Captain
Wasn't
Saj.
treating you good?
Yeah.
Right, how's the eye?
Which one? The one that I lost?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Ah, that's good to hear. Well, don't we have some great news for you? Monkey, take it away! Tell him the good news.
Yeah, we fucking messed up all the other the people.
Mate, we got you all your prisoners.
What?
We
You
got you
take
all
care
your
of
prisoners, mate. We got all the Vantipers. Looky here. And we just plop down all the Vantipers in front of them, except for Morty, because Morty's a good guy. He's not.
Good.
I mean,
That's good.
We even stopped their little plans, mate.
How much gold did I have for you guys?
Shit, I don't.
Was it like 500?
20,000.
God.
I don't.
Yeah, here, your reward. 500
Well, mate,
gold pieces.
actually, before we do that, I've got a bit of a counter offer. You see, this was very difficult. Bringing all these people back alive, first of all. Second, we stopped their plans. I don't know if you know, but they were trying to open a fucking portal. And they were going to do the same thing that happened to that other city here in Baldur's Gate. We stopped that right in its tracks. Turns out that one of your little head people here in Baldur's Gate, Thavius Creed, yeah, it turns out he was in league with them. And he actually tried to turn himself into a demon. Didn't go too well for that bugger. But we stopped him too. Unfortunately, couldn't bring him back to life because your little mate Rhea, she had a little bit of a personal thing with him, and she kind of took his mind off for him, if you know what I mean. But considering we did such a fucking banging job on this,
Get to the point.
we want a keep.
Why?
Well, you see, it's kind of, it's a pain in the ass. It's a lot of money to be paying for staying at an inn every night. We're here in Baldur's Gate, and we'd like to be comfortable in our own place. And, hey, it'll even convenience you. You'd know where to find us every time when you need our help. I mean, I see this as a win-win for all of us.
Roll for persuasion, dude. I want to
Oh
see
my.
something.
Oh god. Don't fuck this up.
Can I do it with advantage just because I did so good?
Fine.
Okay. Damn it! fuck?
Oh, man. I was gonna give you something, but never mind.
Oh, no.
But maybe someone else can help me with this. Right, what do you say, mate? What do you think? It'd be great, wouldn't it? Holy fuck. Dust, this is riding on you. This is riding on you, bird boy.
Wait, what are we doing? Oh, persuasion.
We're trying to persuade him. Do it with advantage, because we're
We
assisting
need to
you.
do Quip.
Wait, what does that mean?
You
Like, just roll
two
twice.
bunnies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what What do you say to him, Munch Boy? What do you say?
I'm gonna be real. I think I have my AirPods in.
What is this you call an AirPod?
Hey man, my boys here. You know they need something. What's good?
And somehow. See, mate, we're all just very knackered. We'd like a place to stay. I mean, we've helped this city a lot. Can't the city do a little something for us and just give us, a keep would be nice, well furnished. I mean, we could look for our own staff. You don't have to provide staff. We could look that for ourselves.
If you stay out of trouble,
Oh, mate, we've been.
you can keep the Vanderper Villa.
Oh!
Ooh.
Do we keep their staff?
You can keep the butler.
Fine, we'll take it. Mates, we have a keep.
Nice.
Well, look at that. Sometimes you just need a little bird to smoothen it up, you know.
Oh, Perry, what will we do without you? So, right,
So out of context.
so now we have a fucking keep, guys. Shit, we have a
We
fucking
now-
base of operation.
Your meeting is interrupted.
Oh,
Oh,
By the arrival of several flaming fist soldiers.
uh-oh.
From behind this wall of swords and steel, an armored woman with a cloak and graying hair. Man, I didn't find any good tokens.
It doesn't matter. It's as long as it's fine.
what'd you say? She has green hair?
Gray hair.
Oh, green something.
Gray
Graying
hair. Graying hair apparently. Are these the maniacs who have been stirring up every nest of rats in the godforsaken city? Commander Portier.
I start looking around, seeing who she's talking about.
I was told you wouldn't be in Baldur's Gates for at least another 10 days. That's what the city government wanted you to know, Captain, as she replied.
I knew
Turning
they were a bunch
to
of
you.
shady cunts.
She says, I trust you've been adequately compensated, have you not?
Oh yeah, no big deal. Just a bit of gold for our troubles.
Good.
Yeah, and I say really fast to where she won't understand me, and a keep.
What was the last bit you just said?
A what?
Never mind. Anything interesting in your travels?
I mean, demon cultists, demons.
The usual thing that happens in the big city. Corporate and political corruption. Same
Did
old
you
thing.
find any information about the Grand Duke?
Thalamra, Vantaper.
No, she's the Grand Duke.
Davius?
Older Raven Guard.
Wait, what?
The one who's literally in Ilturel, the one who got tricked to go to Ilturel and got sucked in by hell.
I mean, wouldn't the Vantapers know about that?
Yeah, I mean, we arrested them. Just fucking asked them.
Yeah, I mean, they're right here, as you can see. Right as rain.
Okay.
I mean, listen, lady, we're gonna level with you, right? We're not exactly, official justice in this city. We're kind of a mercenary band, so we kind of just, they told us, hey, we got these cunts causing trouble. You think you can bring them in, see what's going on? And we did. The only thing we could tell you is apparently they were trying to summon a demon gate in Baldur's Gate, which frankly, stupid idea, and we stopped them. And they're here now, so I'd imagine anything you might need to know, they'll know.
I'll deal with it. Do you find anything useful in their lair?
I found this, and I show her the puzzle box.
A puzzle box. Interesting.
It's an infernal. I can read it. Don't ask me how. But we did get some information on someone who might be able to tell us what it is and what it does. And that's actually where we're headed to now.
It must be Silvera Savikas then. She's one of the only experts I know of the Nine Hells. Did they tell you where you can find her?
Oh yeah, in some weird tower. Traxis or something like that. Honestly, it sounds a little bit too grandiose. If I were to name a keep, if I had one, it'd probably be a little bit more modest.
Anyways. Alright. For your trouble, I'll lend you 4 horses so you can use to get to the tower.
Can one of those horses be a pony? I don't really think a little goblin mate here could ride a full-on horse.
I'm sure the stables can.
Or maybe a small dog.
I mean, the safest one you got, honestly.
Yeah, he's kind of a little bit finicky about that stuff. Bro, it'd be so funny to see tiny little monkey riding like fucking like the wind on a dog and just like Sasagio, Sasagio, Shinzo Sasagio.
Oh, hey, little guy.
A dog. Oh, mate. We got a keep and now we got a fucking dog
How big is this
mascot.
dog, though? 'Cause I'm like 3 feet tall. Like, how big is this dog?
Fucking just like a big ass greyhound.
Anyways,
he's big enough so I can ride it.
let me get straight to the point. Basically, she tells you to go to Draxigor Tower and try to see if you can find a way to open the puzzle box, and if there's a way to go, I don't know, rescue El Turel. And the most important person there, which is Udir Ravengard, the Grand Duke. Is there any way to save him?
Udir Ravengard.
So now that you got your horses, you make your way.
And our dog.
It's supposed to be a 5 and a dog. A 5-day travel.
And a keep. Oh, fuck it. I mean, I could just sing songs all the way.